3 points on the road, you must be pleased with a derby win.
Yeah, I think the derby makes it harder in relation to where things are at. You always know it's a leveler; it's always a tough game. And probably tonight as well. We're carrying a few aches and pains where we were sort of down to the bare bones. We had 5 or 6 training back at the showgrounds tonight to try and get ready for Saturday. So with that in mind, the 13 or 14 that have played tonight, have put in a big shift, and more importantly, we're delighted with 3 points.
And the game looked like it would take something special. They won it and upset Lyndon Kane.
Yeah, it was scrappy. We were disappointed with a couple of goals that we had disallowed. I'd love to see them back, particularly James's header. For us, didn't look anything wrong with it, and it looked like one of those nights where it was we weren't getting that wee bit of luck with the couple of chances that we'd had. We had a couple just after half time that had gone across the face of goal, and it looked like possibly been one of those nights. But cometh the hour, cometh the man, and I think it was Lyndon's birthday yesterday. I know he's a proud Coleraine man, and particularly to wear the armband at this point in time is brilliant for him as well. So for him, it's been a great couple of days.
And we weren't able to see the game out against Cliftonville in Portadown, but we were tonight. That must be extra pleasing.
Yeah, big time, and those are the things that we're work in progress the whole time, that we're trying to polish up and trying to make sure, you look at those games and say, I suppose you look at how those teams have gone after that and say that maybe they're not 2 points dropped or whatever else. But for us, in those moments, particularly when you're in the 89th minute of any game and 2-1 up, you want to see it out and you want to do enough to get there. And that's the frustrating aspect of it. But tonight, we haven't had a 1-0 in a while, and it was nice to get over the line that way.
And you'll be hoping that some of the walking wounded will be back for Linfield on Saturday.
Yeah, as I say, we had a few we could have put on the bench tonight, but then it would have put them probably no further forward, because they're at that point where they're ready to train and they need probably a wee bit of work in their legs more than anything to get them safe and to make sure the muscles are strong and ready to go again. So we made that decision, to keep them down there with Alan. Hopefully they've all done a good session there tonight, and come Thursday that'll hopefully broaden our numbers a bit.
Well, Lyndon, your thoughts on tonight's 1-0 win?
Massive win. Obviously, it keeps the run going as well. 9 unbeaten now, so it was key. I think coming into this, we had drew our last two, and disappointing as well because we were in front in both games as well. But obviously, coming here, we know it's going to be tough in the Derby game. It's a graft, but we came here and done a job. It probably wasn't the prettiest, but just delighted to get 3 points.
And your first league goal since 2015, if I remember rightly. Left foot as well. Who knew you had one of them?
Not me, to be honest. I don't know. I seen Sturdy was taking a long throw, so I didn't have to take the throw. And then they only had kept one up, so I just filtered towards the edge of the box. And then eventually I just seen the ball gradually moving across. And then Stevie Lurie getting in front of Tony Kane, the ball just dropped, and I just thought I was hitting it. So I hit it, and I knew it was one of them ones I knew straight away as soon as I hit it, it was in. So delighted. Long time coming. I think the last time I scored even a goal was 2018 here against Larne in the cup. So delighted they play a part, but even better to get 3 points as well.
And a wee birthday present for you there. Your birthday was yesterday.
Aye, no, it's good. Like, to be fair, but as I say, 3 points is what we came here for. I'm happy to play a part in that, but just even better if I'd have scored maybe drew one each or something, it just wouldn't have meant anything. So just to come here and get 3 points, and especially against Ballymena, our rivals as well, it's good because they came to our place and turned us over in the first game of the season, and probably done enough to get something out of that game, but we didn't. But I think tonight, even sweeter as well, getting the clean sheet as well, we ground out the game because, as I say, the last 2 games we had played, we were leading and stuff, and we conceded sloppy goals and then ended up dropping points. So clean sheet and 3 points is massive.
On our travels now next Saturday evening, Linfield, they get easier, don't they?
It's crazy at the minute. Obviously we've played, I think, in the last couple of weeks we've had 2 postponements, but it's just been relentless, and there's no easy games in the league, especially now. Even with no relegation, it doesn't matter who you play at all. But again, we're looking forward to going to Windsor as well. As I said a couple of weeks ago, we had 3 games in the bouncing at the Showgrounds, and the pitch was starting to take its toll, and it probably showed in performances. But to be fair, the surface here tonight, it held up well and it was in good nick, and I think that kind of suited us, where we could try and play a bit. And again, Windsor and Saturday will be the exact same, and we can go and play our game and hopefully get another big 3 points.